we at Snowman, we are one of the largest cold chain company, the only listed cold chain company in India, and we operate mostly in the organized sector, though we have very small share of unorganized player also. For improving the sustainability, we do take participate in it, but like mostly we operate in organized sector, and we are the most what should I say, visible asset heavy company. So there were participants who were mostly focusing on like Mr. Bose does the asset light model, so wherein he told us that they boost about the strongest asset light cold chain, so we boost about the strongest asset heavy cold chain in India. So this is what we basically focus on: consistent customer satisfaction, teamwork, and collaboration. When we talk about collaboration and teamwork, so we primarily focus on training our manpower, training the drivers on the road, training the supervisors. Which yes, still I'll say we have a lot to do in this domain because the training rates are ever evolving, and yes, this is an industry which has been mostly in organized domain for large. So getting highly paid manpower, getting a motivation that these people should continue with us, still becomes a challenge for us, because at the end of the day it is going to impact the end product and end service. So we spend a good amount of our money on quality and safety, on innovation, and we try to work on sustainability by introducing vehicle which are not polluting the environment, on investing in few green technologies, like phase change material is one of them, and then vehicles which are running on CNG is another. So we have been trying to do that. So this is a deck of what where we are today, like 150,000 plus pallet position, 21 cities, 46 warehouses, 600 plus trucks. Like these are our own plus our partnership model. So one of the panelists told that we should be doing collaboration, which is very essential in cold chain. So Snowman has been doing that. Wherever we see that there is a potential transporter which is following the standard of industry, for in general the existing standards which are mostly there, so we definitely partner with them. We make sure that their fleet is not idle, because we have a pan India customer base, so we involve those vehicles there. So this is the number of cities and towns we have been serving, more than 1,000 plus. So this is our pan India presence as on today. If you see, we have been covering most of the coastal belt of India, the Bharatmala which we talk about. So this is where we stand today. Yeah, a few areas, few regions of India we are missing. We are not there in the central India, the down, we are not there in east, though we have just made Guwahati as a location. So but there is a lot of hope of expansion. But yes, we try to cover most of the India, and in all these locations we have our own facilities with a state of art infrastructure which is there to support most of the customer queries. So this I have already told. So, there is a very important point which we have mentioned here, like customized solution and designs. So by this point, what I mean to say, like over the last 5 to 6 years, Snowman has also delved into customized solution, wherein we are making B2S requirements, right? Sometime our facility, our infrastructure might not suit the requirement of every customer. So this is also one of the challenge which this coal industry is facing, because many times the customer are requiring a model which only suits them. So we have been pretty successful in offering solution to few of the quick commerce, internet commerce companies, by designing such cold chain model which are suitable for them. And again, we have been now doing 24 into 7 support to most of the customer. Like Farooqji mentioned, few challenges with this industry still going for that. There are no exigencies which are dealt with. sometime because of Sunday holidays, the warehouse is not operational, but still, I'll be happy to share to him that from Snowman perspective, most of our warehouses are functional as and when they required, and even we are open to address the exigencies, even if it's a national holiday. Just to cite an example, like while the vaccine drive was there during the COVID pandemic, so Snowman was one of the player who was making sure that the vaccine are being reached to far-fetched areas. Even we helped the Indian Army to get vaccine. It was a government project which we did for one of the largest pharma company in the country. So these are the standards of temperature. Again, few of the panelists were saying that most of the people are not aware about the standards. So we always try to educate customer as well as our team members that we should always follow few standards in term of temperature as well as standards in term of storage. Because there was a mention that mixed material are kept. Yes, we also acknowledge the fact that this industry, most of the cold warehouses, they will be using single chambers to keep products which are not compatible at all. Though we in most of our warehouses we try to educate customer that compatibility is a big factor. So sometimes even we have to lose customer because in a cold chain there is a minimum overhead cost. So sometimes you have to charge a minimum amount of money from the customer to make sure that his products which are compatible only with the same products as his are. So it will be requiring a minimum amount which has to be paid by him. So sometimes we have to say no to also customer, but most of the time we educate customer and we drive solutions around them so that it's a win-win situation. So again, like few innovation, I'll not say these innovation has been specific to logistic industry, but yes, for Snowman and a bit of cold chain industry, these are the few new things which we have done over the last 2 or 3 years. Now 3PL services, most of the people know what is a 3PL service. You are a customer, a warehouse is supporting you in warehousing as well as primary, secondary transportation. But a 5PL model is a different kind of model where you own the inventory also. So why this model has been kind of successful for us? So in the last couple of years, there has been a few foreign players who have ventured into Indian market, but they don't know the scenario of Indian market. Like what are the policies, how the geography is, what are the logistical challenges. So they have always queried for a logistic partner who can support them. And yeah, Snowman has been doing decent in providing end-to-end supply chain solutions for such kind of customer, wherein we provide solutions from procurement, inventory management, and delivery up to the last mile. So this has been one kind of innovation which we have kind of successfully implemented in cold chain. So these are different vertical. They are very specific to Snowman. This is not a industry specific. The way Shaukar Ali ji mentioned that there was a Snow Express at the time. So nowadays, like we have four different kind of services. This is very specific to the company, but yeah, it represent the holistic service offerings of a cold chain industry. So this is what we have. I have already shared this. So yeah, in the technology domain, we have been using advanced technologies so that the inventory management, which is one of the very important aspect of cold chain, is being taken care of. The way Mr. Swaroop Bose mentioned that the customer themselves know that this product is going to expire, or expired product is prevented from being sent to the customer. So such innovations are now mostly they are now adopted by the organized players also. So we have been also doing that. Then again, when I say use of technology, so online chamber temperature monitoring. This we have done across our all the warehouses. Though in logistics, it is there. You use a lot of GPS devices. You use a lot of platform like GeoTrack. But for chambers, we have developed this like in all our uh, uh, 50 plus warehouses on pan India basis. We have all the chambers which are being monitored so that if there are escalation, they can be taken care of in a timely manner. So we have got this order management system. This order management system is again a very specific requirement for the customers, where we track their orders. We make sure that their inventory is never off the shelf. It is on time replenished. So as a successful partner, we try to devise this solution. One important thing, digital logs, which now most of the cold chain organized players are doing. So we have also successfully implemented this across the chambers. Now these digital log enable that the particular chamber, if it is for a dedicated player or a dedicated customer, it is only operated while the customer is having a know-how. So such kind of intervention help us to enhance the security feature. Thank you. Are doing so, we have also successfully implemented this